One of the traditions in this household from time to time is that we have to have a themed breakfast. It's kind of fun. We just do something a little off the chain. And my agent, who is a die-hard Star Wars fan, kind of brought me back to my Star Wars childhood. I grew up watching Star Wars. You probably grew up watching Star Wars. None of that is the point today. The point is, I got a Star Wars waffle maker. And it is
Darth Vader.
If you start off negative at the top of the day, the only place to go is up. Here we are with the dark side. And I have to have this moment so that the rest of my day can be a little bit more powerful. So I'm gonna start off with one version because I've got
2 Lord Vaders.
I'm gonna do one in the Star Wars universe, and then we're gonna do one in a parallel universe. We're kind of gonna see what happens here because I'm not even sure.
Luke, I am your father.
No, you're not. What do you mean? Sword fight? Break out your sword.
Luke, I am your father.
I'm gonna chop off your hand. Luke chops off his hand. And this goes on for like 3 episodes, and it's always about Luke, I am your father, and Luke is like, no, you're not my father, and the Force is tempting, and all that goodness, right? And this is like the parallel universe because like DC and Marvel, everybody's combining this stuff right now. So now it's like in the parallel universe where the Power Rangers are in the same place that Star Wars exists, it's more like this. Luke, I am your father, no you're not. Wait, who's that? And in comes a flying red orbital ship with a great big sword. And then I come and I'm like, Luke, he may be your father, but Vader, I'm your daddy, sucker! And then I'm gonna kick his ass, you know what I'm saying? So we'll roll him up with the bacon, we're gonna slap him in here, we're gonna add a little dark side juices. Cause, you know, you hit somebody dark with a little bit of sweet, and well, then they just get dark and sweet and, you know, creamy, but for all intents and purposes, I ain't your father, but I am your daddy, sucker! Probably would have been better if it was still warm. Do like the bacon Vader.
Power Rangers, it's Morphin time. The dark side, syrup's going everywhere. We're going down, Captain. Oh!
I feel better. It can only go up from here. A little more dark side sweetness. I'd have to bring Zordon into the other side of the darkness. We'd have to do the adult versions.
Rangers, I'm going to need you to kick Lord Vader's ass immediately. Get your power swords and attend the Death Star.
Right away, Zordon. Can I get bacon with that?
Absolutely, Rangers. Use your bacon shield.
Bring the dark sauce.
Right away, Zordon. We're on it. Oh, it should be pinky up, right? Isn't it a pinky thing? Right. So this is the English Star Wars Power Rangers parallel universe. Water definitely tastes better with the pinky up. It's like an extra filter. Except it didn't filter out the BS for my breakfast. Maybe it's a waving thing. Like, is this how you hit on chicks in the 1800s? Like, you wouldn't say, hey baby. It'd be like this. Maybe that was the wink wink nudge nudge thing. Or maybe that's like you were hot, but you had to be proper and you couldn't fan yourself, so it was like, really, I'm not hot at all. I'm just having a pinky seizure. And you? Cheers. Yeah, I have ADD. Maybe this is the power. What was the cartoon that came out? Kung Fu Panda. And you remember the whole skadoosh? So maybe that's the skadoosh. We need to add Panda to the next breakfast I do with Star Wars and Power Rangers and the Queen of England all in a parallel universe. Because that just sounds dumb. And maybe we throw like Action Jackson in there from the 1970s with some really cheesy 70s music. And every time a character came in, it was like proper English music, 1970s music. Lord Vader, dun 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 dun, when he came on, and then Luke, like, I don't know. I always thought he was, I mean, I like Luke, but he's a little chintzy for me sometimes. Han Solo was my favorite. He had my attitude in life, kind of like, kid, come on. Really, we gotta do this? And then he'd kick butt and take names while complaining and doing stupid stuff the whole time and fighting with a big hairy monster, which is like every man's alter ego, or some men, maybe their wife, but I'm sorry about that. You never know.